Hey, what's good? How y'all doing out there? My name is Paul Pickett. This is episode 3 of the Paul Pickett podcast. Before we get into what I'm going to talk about today, I just want to give y'all the heads up. Podcast is officially on all major platforms right now. You can check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon Music, Castbox, Deezer, um, Listen Notes, Player FM, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Radio.com, Radio Public, Stitcher, and TuneIn. And if you're on YouTube, of course, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner on my YouTube channel. Also, check out the Twitter, twitter.com/Paul P Podcast. That's twitter.com/Paul P Podcast. All right, I'm going to get into it. Game 3 NBA Finals, Lakers versus Heat. I mean, what more can I say but what Eric Spoelstra said? Jimmy effing Butler. Jimmy effing buckets, man. Jimmy apparently wasn't trying to hear a sweep. He saw the tweets of everybody online. I even posted one about a sweep. I was sadly wrong. Yeah, what more can you say? What more can you say, man? Jimmy Evan Buckets played the best game of his career. He was the best player on the court last night. And yeah, it's definitely not gonna be a sweep. It could be a gentleman's sweep still, but it's definitely not gonna be a sweep. It's definitely more competitive than we thought it was gonna be. Especially seeing Kelly Olynyk outplayed AD. I mean, that's not good. I understand AD got in foul trouble, but you know, Kelly Olynyk outplaying Anthony Davis any game of the season or playoffs. So that can't happen, man. That's a no. You know, Lakers role players didn't really play that well. AD plays better. I mean, this game it's a totally different game, man. It's a whole new. It'd be 3-0 instead of 2-1. Jimmy Butler played tremendously great. I mean, he was extraordinarily great. What can I say? Um, I mean, yeah, you got Bam coming back next game, so it could. I mean, they could win another one. It could be 2-2. Competitive series. Jimmy Butler's definitely not gonna. From here on out, he's just not gonna go away easy. Even some of the young players in the Heat, they're not gonna go away easy. And I'm just going to say it, man. Jimmy Butler's a top 5 player in the NBA in my mind. He's definitely a top 5 leader in the NBA. I definitely take him over, Westbrook and Harden and Paul George. I mean, there's a lot of players. Jimmy Butler. Like if I'm taking anybody over Jimmy Butler right now, still it'd probably be like um, LeBron, maybe Kawhi. You know, maybe Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Durant, you know. But nah, not even Damian Lillard. I'll put Jimmy Butler over him because Jimmy Butler, he's just his will to win. Galvanize the troops. He's very efficient with his game. He's very smart. Um, yeah, man. Jimmy Butler's top 5 to me, man. He's top 5 to me. Probably at 5. But I'm definitely taking him over Harden, Westbrook, Lillard, Paul George. He's definitely a better leader than Kawhi Leonard is. Maybe not necessarily a better overall player, but you know, this year I would say Jimmy Butler was a better overall player. So yeah, man, Jimmy Butler's making that case, man. He is making that case. I'm taking Jimmy Butler over Giannis. I mean, people can say about Giannis's domination or whatnot, But back to back years, man. I mean, Giannis getting put out, man. I like it doesn't tell me that Giannis's game translates to winning in the playoffs and winning championships. And Jimmy Butler's game translates to that. He's perfect for the Miami Heat culture. The Sixers are stupid for getting rid of him because he was just a hard nosed, old school type of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant kind of player that's going to work harder than everybody else. And if you're not as working as hard as him, you're on the wrong team. People can say what they want about him at Minnesota, but Minnesota went to the playoffs first time in how many years when he was there? And now they're getting the number one pick. They're bums of the league. Sixers one shot away from Eastern Conference Finals, and now they're getting put out by Jimmy. You know, yeah, man. So like, yeah, man. Buckets making his case. Lakers role players got to step up next game. AD can't get outplayed by Kelly Olynyk. And Kelly Olynyk has balled both of his games that he started. And I've definitely always liked Kelly Olynyk. Boston should have never got rid of Kelly Olynyk. You know, like he's better than both of the big men they have right now. So they never should have got rid of him. But yeah, man, like Jimmy saw the tweets, he heard the noise. He shut out all the noise. He proved us wrong. No sweeps, no brooms. He's as competitive as an athlete as there is. Great story, great journey to get to the NBA, and where he is. And he's just a blue collar story of hard work. And anything pays off. You work hard at any field, it pays off, Like, it's like the average employee could never, fathom or understand like how much work I put into my life. Like I work 7 days a week, 365 days a year, holidays and all. I, I I got money coming in every single day, so I'm working every single day. As long as people are ordering things every single day, I'm working every single day. Money doesn't sleep. So as long as money's coming in, I have to keep working. Excuse me. But I got to keep working, So like in any field in anything, like you got to work super hard. Like it's just like the music business. I'm a music promoter, and people will try to talk down on musicians because they might not like the quality of their music, might not be their preference. But if the guy worked 10 times harder than the next man, worked 10 times harder than the next man, and I respect hard work. You know, I respect the hardworking man. All hardworking people, the hardworking woman, the hardworking man. I respect the hardworking citizen. Period. The hardworking person. I respect them. It's the non-hardworking person that I don't respect. So I'm like Jimmy Butler all the way. I totally, I come for that mode of a Kobe Bryant and Jimmy Butler and a Michael Jordan, where like if you're gonna partner with me on something, you better be working as hard as me or harder. Or if not, this ain't no partnership. This ain't no 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy F and Butler, Jimmy F and Buckets. What more can I say? What Spoelstra said and what LeBron said. I mean, he was phenomenal. For his team. I mean, everything went through Jimmy. He was unstoppable. And if he continues playing like that, Bam comes back. I mean, we're gonna have a series. And I mean, I don't want the finals to be a sweep. I don't want nobody to get swept. I want to see competition. It's so boring when you see a sweep. Like by the time I see the third game that it's 3-0, I don't even really want to watch game 4. I'll just go and tune in at the trophy ceremony at the end and like because game 4 is gonna be just so boring if it's 3-0 already, man. It's like no competition whatsoever. But yeah, man, that's my take, man. Like, what more can I say, man? Jimmy Buckets didn't want to get swept, kept his team alive. See if he keeps doing it. I still got Lakers. Um, Probably I got Lakers in probably six now, 5 or 6. I'm gonna say six probably. I think even the Lakers win next game. I don't. Jimmy and them's gonna come back and they gonna play so hard to win that game. Because it'll be an elimination game and they'll put everything on the line. Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 3, Paul Pickett Podcast. Follow me on Twitter, Paul P Podcast. Once again, check us out. All the major platforms, Amazon, Spotify, Apple, TuneIn, and it should be coming out iHeartRadio soon. If you're on YouTube right now, you're checking this video out on YouTube, hit the subscribe button in the right corner, please. We also got vlogs and some of my music's on there as well because I'm an artist as well. It goes by the name of Paul Masson. It's my AKA name, Paul Masson. Check out my websites, promopalace.biz, music marketing and promotions. We can pretty much promote anything, not just music. Indiecastle.net. Check that out. Check out planetplaylist.com. It's our Spotify playlist submission and curation site. And also check out newlitter.com. New Litter Apparel. If you love dogs, you're a dog lover, you'll love New Litter Apparel. It's dog shirts for dog lovers. So it's like dog-based apparel for dog lovers. Newlitter.com. And you can follow me on Twitter at Promo Palace LLC, Indie Castle, on Instagram at Promo Palace, and at Indie Castle Music. And also plug in one last thing, TikTok. Follow us on TikTok at Promo Palace LLC. Once again, I'm Paul Pickett. It's the Paul Pickett Podcast, episode 3. Stay tuned in for more. So hit the subscribe button in the right corner and go subscribe on all major platforms.